Hey everyone, Sean here from Sean's RC Adventures, and today we're going to get ready to do this truck. Um, Let me just go in and do something here a minute, guys. Why it didn't upload onto this one. And um, just bear with me, guys. I'm trying to figure something out here. What went wrong with that one? So this one has me live, but for some reason, I don't know what's going on with this one. Let me see if I can delete this one out of here. Edit video. Just trying to figure this out. The one that says upcoming live didn't connect the two of these together for some reason. But anyway, while I'm figuring that out, guys, I am going to be working on this TF2. I'm going to do a bit of sanding and get it ready for the primer to get ready to rust it up. But for some reason, why can I not delete this other video right now? Back. Lives. Yeah, see, so this one says, this one is live. This one I want to delete. More actions for the one. Delete. Let me just make sure I didn't delete the live one I'm on. Wacky RC, what's up? Having a little technical difficulties a moment. YouTube messing around, you know, so I think I should be back to being good there now. I'll put this on the stand so I can see the chat at the same time. I think that should be me totally fine now. So I'll just get this body off. Set the chassis out of the way. Hey barbecue, welcome in. What's up? Hey Crash King, JM, what's up? If you're not working, JM, I did send you an invite. I know it's a weird time of day for most people, but I figured since I'm going to be home for the next few weeks, I can't get out crawling, can't do anything. I may as well fire in some lives or something, you know? Know the feeling, my phone just imploded. Yeah, well, yeah, RC Propaganda, welcome. RC Propaganda, if you're not doing anything, I did send you the invite if you want to jump in. So on the last live, I did cut the body up. I did put some dents in it. I put dents, cut it, melted the backs just to make it look like some dings. So I'm just gonna take these. I'm gonna take these light covers all off working, but thanks. Yeah, no problem, JM. So I'm gonna take these light covers off so that I can get it ready to prime and paint. Metals RC. Hello, welcome in. Hey, Tank, how are you?
Hello, hello.
Hello, Tank, welcome in.
Thank you. I'm actually sitting in my office waiting for a video conferencing to start, so I decided to pop in and say hi.
Oh yeah, handy enough. Yeah, I'm sitting at home these days, bored to tears because I can't walk around with my hip, and like everybody's out of the house, so I've got I'm driving myself insane. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go live while I'm working on a truck or something like. Because over the weekend, it's weird. Like you don't realize how much when the house is completely empty that you actually miss people running around it. Like really funny. So I was sitting there today, because yesterday they were all off, so it was fine. And today, like, you know what? For this, I'll do a live when I'm at this.
Cool.
RC McMaster, logging in. Because I rigged up my hip propaganda. So.
Yeah, so he's resting at home. I hope that chair is comfortable for you.
It actually is. It's one of the most comfortable chairs in my house. I think that's why I don't mind coming and sitting in it. Every now and again, I'll just get up and stand up and stretch my leg.
Mm-hmm.
What are you getting ready for? Conference calls, Frank? Yeah.
Yeah, conference call about video conferencing.
What?
A conference call about video conferencing equipment.
A conference for a conference.
Yeah.
I was going to say only in America, but you're in Canada, so.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to melt that bumper and make a little dent on that bumper in the front.
Nice dent up along the front of it here somewhere too. Cause I cut the bonnet open and all too, like so.
Okay.
Put some nice dents. I'll put a nice dent around here somewhere on it.
Mm-hmm.
On along there somewhere. I'll just make sure I get all the stuff off though before I stand prime it. I ordered a low CLMP sweet propaganda. They look like good trucks. Like Tony's bashing the life out of his. He just put a video up. Tony put a video up there where there's the track he built in the backyard now.
Yeah, and he's testing the new axle with the new reinforcement to see if it holds up. I saw that.
Seems to be friggin'. It seems like a really good truck. Like, hey, Gaz FPV, welcome in. Black Wolf, welcome in.
Yeah, for bashing and making tricks and seeing it fly in the air, it looks cool. But the thing is, you need the proper ramp to make that happen. Like to do the backflip the way he does and to do a bunch of stuff, you need those ramps. Easy enough to build, but like it's interesting. It's fun.
I know it is. Like he's getting good at whatever you call that move where you do the flip and then land on the front wheels, the moonwalk or something. I remember it was giving him headaches for a while, but he's starting to get the hang of it.
Yeah, it's backflip, then a moonwalk. So you do a backflip, and then when you land, you actually do a moonwalk as soon as you land.
Do a moonwalk or something, Hey, speaking of the devil, there he is. We were just talking about you're getting better at the moonwalks, Tony,
Yeah.
Looking at that big trailer, that new track you built.
Oh, he's putting that tractor to good use.
Yeah, it's paid for itself already. The amount of hours he spent in it looks like, Barbecue, speak of the devil. Yeah, totally.
Now he needs to do a mud hole.
To do a few mud trucks or something.
Yeah, do some mud truck and do a long mud hole, and try to go through it and get him dirty.
Yeah, because I think Tony actually has a mud truck and all there, doesn't he?
I'm not sure. It might.
Yeah, I think he does. I think he built one a while ago. Sandpaper was I looking for the 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 will do. Something my phone's all the way down near the freaking ground there. I thought this was an email from Sunday that I hadn't checked on yet. My whole yard is a mud hole right now.
Call me back.
Yeah, no problem. Thank. I gotta jump on the conference call there about a conference call. Yeah, no, Tony, I'm bored. I'm sitting at home like freaking. I'm out of work for the next 4 or 5 weeks because I hurt my hip. So I didn't realize how empty the house gets without anybody in it. And then when you can't do much, I just said, "Frig it, I'll go live." I'm doing nothing, Watching you make the kids help was too funny. Tony's kids are really good at helping a lot. Like they they actually do a lot of driving with them, but they actually help them out a lot, which is pretty cool. Like, you know, they don't just come out when the track's ready to go. So I probably should put something under me here before I stand this to protect the desk, but that would be too much like common sense. So I'm just scuff this up a little, guys. I'm not using rough sandpaper. I'm only using like 1,000 just to give it a smooth before I get it ready to put the. Like, I'm gonna do this Modern Masters stuff. I'm gonna do this to make it rust this truck up. That's why I put all the dents in it, cut the bonnet, like cut the grooves in each side of the bonnet, like it could hit. Put a couple of outward bulges in it as well. Some cuts up around the back of it here and on the back. So I'll sand the burn marks down out of them now, just you know. But the Modern Master stuff, guys, if none of you have tried it, it actually works really good. It's like a 3-part thing. But if you do, I would advise to buy the bigger bottle of the activator as well, because you only get a small. You only get that small little bottle with it, and you go through it really quick. So you end up with tons more of the actual paint and primer, and then not enough of the activator left over. Hey Rob, guys, things. I just watched your video this morning. There, we were flying over the coast Antrim. Man, it makes me. I gotta get myself home one of these days. Man, it makes me homesick every time I watch you and Gareth's friggin' videos. You know. I don't care what anybody says, but that coastline along Ireland, man, it's one of the best coastlines you'll ever go to or ever visit. I know people are going to say, "Oh, you're biased because you're from there," but I'm actually not. Like the only bad thing about it is the weather. Like if it didn't rain so much and it didn't like constantly rain every freaking half hour, it'd be actually not a bad place to be. I just can't stand so much rain though. JP Slayer, what's up? Oh man, that was a little too much. So what's everybody up to today anyway? I did have fun barbecue watching your I did have fun watching that truck in slow motion trying to get up over that log. Yeah. Hey, RC Show Off, what's up? I hear you, Sean. It's a mud pit everywhere. Yeah, it is. Like the rain just sucks. Like lockdown better than being locked up. Well, that's for sure. That is for sure, barbecue. Our similar master. Wind and rain is our being. Yeah, totally, McMaster. It is not much waiting for new RC truck. I might try to get out later. Test a new 550 motor in the Red Cat. Sweet. Justin D. Davis, welcome in. RC Hobby Films, welcome in. So for any as it just came in, I am just prepping the body, getting it ready to do the rust on it. I already made all the dents in it. cut the bond. I cut this with the X-Acto knife and then heated it up underneath to get it to swell up to make a couple of rips in it. And the backs, I did the marks all in the back, so when I do the rust, it'll have nice dents and things all up around the back of it as well. I'm just sanding it down a little now to get it ready for the primer. I might as well do it with people than sit here and do it alone and bored. Getting a rental. Someone stole my car last night. What, Black Wolf? That sucks. Do you not have any low jack on it or anything like that? No? That sucks, man. Nothing worse. Like, especially if you needed to do something, you come out and you've no car there. That's fucking crazy, man. But hey, you know what? At least there's nobody in it, and it wasn't a carjacking where somebody got freaking needlessly hurt. You know, at least it was just something where they stole it and that's it. I don't know what it is like in this country, like, but in Ireland, if somebody stole your car and they only wrecked it, the insurance companies wouldn't cover it. Where I grew up, in the certain part where I grew up, they wouldn't unless it was burned out. Then the insurance company would cover it. But maybe that's just the type of insurance I had. But if the car didn't get burned out, they wouldn't cover it. Like so, which is crazy. But insurance companies, that's why they're insurance companies. They always have some stupid little loophole that they'll catch you out on. And be like, oh no, well, according to this or according to that, you should have had this or that, you know? 'Cause they are scumbags after all. Let me just grab some kitchen roll. Oh, I had a full roll of that stuff up here. Where did it go? Just give me a second, guys, and I'll be back. I'm doing a guy RC garage on his here disappearing. Oh look! If I had just looked up, it was actually sitting right up beside the camera. I knew I had it somewhere. I wasn't going crazy like so. I'm thinking I should maybe put another hole or two in them back arches, maybe. Hey, RC Voodoo, what's up? Daniel, I did send you an invite, but you're sitting around doing nothing, like myself. Yeah, you know what, guys? I think that needs just. Hey, Toga RC, man, Jesus. I haven't seen you in a long time, man. Did you move back to the UK? No way, Toga. Too rainy back there. Not a chance, man. Not a chance. I'm off work for the next couple of weeks, Toga, because I hurt my back. Well, not my back, my hip. I hurt that, so I figured I'm sitting around the house bored. I might as well do a few lives since I can't get out and do any run videos. You know, so it's good to see you, Toga. I haven't seen you around in a long time. Insurance is an awesome business. They use analysts to predict how much something fills and how much they have to pay out to people. Yeah, it's freaking crazy, Master. Sometimes like they'll let something just keep going because there's not enough there's not enough deaths or not enough. They'd rather just pay the small little amount of fines or whatever comes with it rather than take care of the whole business. Like, it's freaking insurance companies are scammers. I'll just try and get it. What I do, guys, to make the holes, I just put a small little hole in first, and then I just wiggle the drill bit around, whatever, and then whatever shape it cuts is what it cuts. That way they don't look like just natural holes poked through the. Each one's got its own different shape, if you know what I mean. So a couple of holes I just added into that one. They all have their own different style. It's not like just a drill hole through the freaking through the fender or something, Those get messy though. It's one thing about it. See, it's perfect. Couple of different holes, the fenders. Let me just set that there a second. While I wipe this crap off. Tea time here, Sean. See you later. Take care and stay safe. Cheers, everyone. No mother, man. Go and have a nice cup of cha there. You're good to go. So, Toga, are you still annoying the neighbours there with that Baja? Are you? They still getting really annoyed with the sound of that gas engine flying up and down the streets? I guess we'll set that over here. Again, guys, this is the Modern Masters Rust effects. I don't know if the camera focus right on it there, but it's actually really good stuff. Tips only for the real deal. I see. I never mess with lipos much. I charge them and that's it. Depends. First time I got a dead cell. Read 00, no matter what. Dead. Get a new battery. Yeah. I don't know. I don't mess with them much either, Master. Or propaganda. I charge them, and that's about it. I don't even discharge them. I don't like. I honestly do nothing, only charge them, and then when it needs charging again, charge it again. Right? Like I know you're not supposed to. You're meant to discharge them properly and do all of this stuff to take care of them, but that's too much like work. Yes and no. I got the 30 DNT is using that at the moment. Awesome. Hello everyone. Big BRC. Welcome, welcome. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm gonna put a dent right up the front of this truck first. Well, let me see what I could use, like as if it ran into something. Uh, that would work. Poke that in. That might work. See if that'll work, guys. Make it look like it crashed right into something. There we go, perfect. The front of it just looks, and that's what caused them dents then. Whatever hit the front end of it there, you know. If a light bulb drops below 3, must charge. Most chargers won't charge them. That's when you can dump them on NIM setting. I tried that one time. Voodoo. I tried putting them on NIM one time. Still wouldn't even charge for me. Like I don't know, but maybe it takes longer when you put it in NIM, and I was just being really impatient, you know. That's probably more likely what it was, just me being very impatient. Where's the rig? Hey, barbecue. Oh, Miss Master, funny enough, there's an old grumpy man that has called the cops on me 3 times. Yeah, Toga, that's why I was asking. Are you still annoying the neighbours with that friggin' it's actually a Roving you have in it, not the Baja, it's a Roving. Right, perfect, guys. Looks like it just run into a pole or something there now, then, you know. Sweet. To clear some room to work on. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna put stuff down under this time so my bench doesn't get covered in stuff. And of course, not enough. Is RC video correct? Saved me a few times. Yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of people have said they've done that and tried that, and I tried it once. It didn't work for me. So, but as I said, you probably have to leave it longer than I was willing to leave it. AC Froggy do some crying now. He loved this green body. It was actually a really nice metallic green, like so. Was being the operative word. It's gonna be time to get this bad boy rusty, you know. I know it's a bit quiet, guys, but I'm just trying to paint at the same time. I know I hate having dead silence in the freaking video, you know. And so I normally, if there's somebody in with you and moderating or reading out or talking to you at the same time, it's not too bad, you know. I know it's an awkward time of day for most people, but it is what it is. So one thing about this, though, you do get really good coverage. They're small little bottles, but you do get a lot of coverage out of them. Can get quite messy as well. So, by the way, the 30DT, it's a clone of the Low C5T. Oh, nice. Yeah, them Low C5Ts are like crazy money, man. It's like ridiculous the money that they go for. Even a good used one is crazy expensive. Like, I'm just trying not to paint myself, you know. Help him appreciate the hobby and try to get a second hand one for him. Yeah, McMaster, that might help. I think he's a bit freaking crazy though too. Toga, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's a bit nuts though. So, nearly done with the first coat of this, guys. And we will have to let it settle. I'll not do the rust coat today. I'll maybe do the second coat of primer and then let that dry, but then maybe Thursday or something, I'll do another live Thursday or something like, you know. I can't imagine wrenching and streaming at the same time. It would be a boring stream. 700 for the ready run. That's not bad, Toga. 700 for the ready to run. No, you only think that you only think that Big B range. I prefer actually wrenching when I'm talking to people. Like normally there is some people come in on the chat, but I understand that it's like 12 or 1 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon. You know, not everybody's sitting around at home. But I actually prefer it because I get bored just wrenching on my own, and then half the stuff I come to fix, I end up not freaking completing it and fixing it because I end up getting bored and going and doing something else. Then you know, I probably should have tipped that. I should have tipped over that window there first, probably. Ah well, you live and you learn. I was supposed to go to IKEA today, but that was out of stock. But the thing was, I hate when my wife goes to IKEA, man. I hate it. Like, see when she calls me and says I'm in IKEA, I'm like, no, because I know it's just going to be flat packs. Like coming home, having to build bloody flat packs, and they're simple to put together, but they just drive me freaking crazy though. Oh yeah, my wife goes crazy. Yeah, it's not really for YouTube live streams or just for the people that attend with live. A place for us all to chill a bit. Totally agreed, Mass Master. Like totally agreed. I just like somebody actually sent me a message yesterday in one of my videos. Like it was an old video, and they were like, "Well, why don't you do this or that or this? You probably want to get more views." And I'm like, "Dude, I don't really care about the views. I do this because it kills my own boredom. Like you know, if a video gets views, it gets views. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not like it's not like I'm ever going to be one of them people that can retire from freaking YouTube. You know, so what does it matter? I do this. I do this because this is what I want to do. And the videos I put up are videos I like and I wanted to put up. Like I don't really care if you like it or you don't like it. I didn't ask you to watch it. So if you feel like you wasted your own time watching a video, that's entirely on you. I didn't reach out to you and say, "Hey, come watch my videos. Do this or do that." It's one thing I've never actually done. Like you know, one thing I've never went on anywhere and said, "Hey, you know, please like or subscribe to my channel or this or that." Like you know, just hey, Xavier, brother, how are you?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, good man, all good. How's everything?
Good. I'm just for my job, so I was just checking my emails
Yeah,
and I saw your email, so I jump in.
yeah. I'm sitting around the house bored, Xavier. You know, so
Uh-huh.
might as well do a bit of priming and stuff like you know. So
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I saw the picture on Instagram also because I
yeah,
was busy to check on Instagram and on Facebook and all that stuff, and then was busy with my emails.
yeah. That's it. It's just like they're always like I don't know. I keep saying I'm going to schedule them, and then even today I scheduled it at like I think 11:30 or 11:40 to say I was going to go live at 12 o'clock. I'm like not giving people much notice there, like
Yeah.
Just,
Hi, everyone in the chat. Barbecue.
yeah. And if any of you haven't went and checked out Xavier's video on his Land Rover build, please go check it out. Amazing work, guys. 1 year it took him to build that thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Be patient.
amazing, like just amazing craftsmanship,
Mm-hmm.
Definitely
And
is, man.
I'm not done. I want to do the roof also, but I'm going to do it later
Yeah,
because I want to. I like to do something else because I was focused on that project.
yeah. Oh,
Ah, damn it!
I just dropped the freaking paintbrush. Murphy's Law. Lucky it was done priming that one anyway. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to actually just set it to the side to let it freaking dry.
And the body of your Bronco
What's
is
that?
done? Is done? If not?
No, actually, that's what I should do now. I should start putting bumpers and all on that while I'm waiting on that stuff to dry.
Mm.
I said to myself, I'm gonna put stuff on there so I don't mess up my desk. Now look at my desk. It's gonna take me freaking 2 hours later to try and get this shit. Oh no, it's actually coming off easy.
Use a little bit water, no?
Huh?
You can use a little bit water to clean
Yeah,
up.
well, yeah. I'll take care of it later. Though, like so.
Yeah.
I'll take care of it later. But I'm waiting on that stuff to dry. Let me grab that Bronco body. I actually just did.
Hey, Dre. Voodoo.
So I did just put I just
Big
added the
DRC.
magnets and everything to it. So
Oh, looking nice, man.
yeah.
Every time it's changing.
Yeah, so it's sanded now, and so like the whole back end's completely rusted out.
Look
And
better.
here I gotta actually do a little more rusting over here on this side.
Mm-hmm.
But I did just finish putting all the. I just done the magnets and everything on it. Can't get it off now.
Cool. Very strong magnets too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's.
they're good. They're them earth magnets or something like they call them.
Yeah.
They like have a round hole, like so you can see them there. So
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
yeah.
And you
So
glue it with what?
I
With
just
what?
shoe glue them
Sugar.
in,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just shoe glue them. But what I do is for the on the actual body, I double the magnets. So I put two in each location. Or in the body, I only put one, but on the chassis, I do two.
Okay.
So it gives you the extra like
Yeah.
oomph,
Power.
like,
Magnets power. Yeah. I
Hey,
did the
RC
same
Dre,
thing.
welcome in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it does gives you that extra pull,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I
Actually,
did the same thing with the body of the Lantro.
Yeah. That's a did you use smaller magnets for that? No, or did you use the same
Yeah.
ones?
I used this one. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yeah, the round ones, yeah.
Yeah, they are very strong too.
Yeah, I have a bunch of them around my top drawer as well. Because normally when you do like the boom racing trucks and stuff like that, you need small little magnets for them, like So I always buy a load of spare ones.
Yeah, I got other ones too.
Toga, I have a couple of videos up Toga where I was driving 3 Broncos at a time.
Yeah, I got this one also. They are 1 millimeter.
Wow, yeah.
That's for when I make my little trails too.
Oh,
the
okay,
doors.
sweet.
And I glue it with hot glue.
Oh, just hot glue them in, yeah.
Yeah, I make a little hole, and then I put some hot glue, and then you have to go fast to put it in. And when it is dry, it come not loose.
Yeah, yeah. No, McMaster, I'm not rusting all the bodies. This is just a hard body Bronco that I had lying around. I'm tired of Lexan, so I'm like, don't. One, I've only two rigs left for Lexan bodies, and then them Lexan bodies are going to go as well. I'm really tired of Lexan bodies. Just so.
Mhm.
But this body was originally. This was one of my. I think this was like a red and silver Bronco. This one was red and silver or something.
Yep.
And then I rusted it all up, and then it looked all rusted like that, the whole truck. Then I sprayed over it again more, and then sanded it all back down. So
Yeah. Yeah, I like this body also because I like to buy it also for my Bronco for the TRX4,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know. But then maybe I'm going to do also with magnets. But then I going to cut it the rear or
Oh yeah,
off
I
to
was
make it
gonna do
pickup.
that. Make a pickup out of it.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that looks nice. Because
class
now
one
we
RC and
have
stuff.
hard bodies, so maybe it's easy to make a pickup than with the Lexan bodies.
Yeah, yeah. I just thought the Lexan's just like I don't know. It's just the hard bodies give it a more realistic look and feel when you're driving, and then you don't hear that. Like when somebody puts too big of tires on and they turn, and you hear the Lexan just going.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
don't hear that with a hard body, like you know.
Hmm.
I hear the Lexan tearing
That's
to
true.
pieces.
Mm.
Just man, I probably should have wore gloves like that.
Yummy.
More stuff in my fingers than I have anywhere else, you know. Last one, RC, sweet craftsmanship, happy new year from Denmark to you all. Oh, there's another Denmark guy in there. Yeah, big BRC. Lexan sucks for sure. It does. Morning, AC. AC Froggies, morning. You know, barbecue. Yeah, I forget you're 3 hours behind AC Froggies. Like, but you're in a weird place. Like, he doesn't get. It's totally weird where he is. He doesn't get like a time difference, so he doesn't get his clocks never go back or forward. Like
Okay.
where he lives, it stays the same all year round. Like, which is weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
You know, like everybody else goes into like we go forward an hour or back an hour, and where he lives just stays the same all year round, like which is completely weird because it's in America. Like but just I don't know. AC Froggies. The next time you're on a live, you can maybe explain how the hell that works. Like you know, so
You
I don't
you
know.
want to mean with the winter time and summertime, so he don't have it.
Yeah, he doesn't have it. He just has the same all year round. Like never changes. Just
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, here in Belgium we are talking about to do the same thing. No winter time and no summertime, just one.
Oh, doing away with it
We're
and just
gonna maybe change it also here.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. KVRC 13, welcome in. Hey guys, just stopped in picking up some food at the hub. Waited for too long. Sweet. Yeah, so I just put all the bumpers and all back in that, and then I'll
Hmm.
I'll mess up the bumpers and I'll just take the big chrome shine off them then too, like you know.
Yeah, you can do also a little bit rust here and there.
Yeah, I'll
And
do.
you
I'll
can
once
leave.
I put them on, I'll probably scuff them all up and then rust them up a little bit or something. Like
Hmm.
just because
Yeah.
they look too shiny when you have
Yeah.
them,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
against the old body, like you know, they're just way too
mm,
shiny. Don't
yeah.
ask me, I'm no teacher. Yeah, But we'd think you would figure it out by now, AC, since everybody else is panicking. Did my clock go forward? Did my clock go back? You don't have to worry about that crap. You know? So how's the course coming along out the back, AC? Or Xavier, how's the course out the back?
Oh, good. I'm now also busy with editing my video that I did when it's snowing. So
Oh
I
yeah,
tried with Excel Gladiator, and it
yeah.
was fun and not easy. But yeah, I want to try it because yeah, the snow was one day here, so I have to go fast. It was 2 o'clock afternoon, and then you have sunshine to 4 or 5 o'clock afternoon. So
Okay. So
after that is too dark to filming also.
yeah. So did you get much though? Only like a small little bit, was it?
A little bit, just 2 or 3 centimeter, just enough.
Yeah, just enough to make a fun video.
Yeah,
Hey
of
Heidi,
course.
welcome in. Audi
Yeah,
JSR, welcome in from Germany. If any of you haven't checked out his channel, go check him out, guys. It's an international house here today. Well, we got Belgium, Denmark, Germany,
yeah.
England, America. Heidi, where exactly are you from? Not sure where Heidi's from. Yes, Dre and Heidi, if I actually had your email addresses, I'd send you an invite. It'll be fun to hang with you guys sometime. I gotta
Yeah.
come on your Dre, but the only reason I stay away from yours, Dre, is you want to make me sing. Like,
Yeah.
YouTube would shut down completely and be like, "What? No way! This can't happen again." You know. But he does some good. He does some. I don't know if any of you watch. He does some good Friday night quiz nights.
Mm.
They're like the guy that does the questions. Man, he comes up with some belter questions. Earl Moorhead, welcome. He does like some of the questions he comes up with is freaking crazy. He starts off really easily, and you're like, "Oh,
Mhm.
these are no problem," and then he comes out with some, and you're like, "No way! Where did like?" You even ask him, "Hey, give me where did you get that from? Where like where did you get the answer for that?" You know,
Yeah.
fucking crazy. Like, yeah, yeah, I did like. What's KB saying? Yeah, I did like that. And Austin, Texas showed for about I don't know 4 or 5 hours. We probably get about 8 inches, maybe a big snowman. Did some bashing, and then it all went away. Yeah, snow in Texas is a little rare. I know somebody else posted a video a few weeks ago, and it was like from Texas, and it was snow, and I was like, "What the hell is going on? Like snow in Texas? Crazy." See, third phase ban. So I guess Heidi's saying something to you there, Xavier, is she?
Mm.
So I don't know what she's saying. Tout viz ban and your dog. How is it?
Yeah, yeah, she's asked this with me, and that all and everything okay. And then with the dogs, yeah, the dogs. I got 2 dogs now, black and white. So I buy another one for my girlfriend. A little boy is calling Shokotov. So and he's 4 months now also.
Yeah.
But
Very
the
nice.
dogs are okay because we have also rabbits here. We got 3 cats and 2 dogs. So
What?
yeah,
It's like an
yeah.
animal rescue shelter.
It's not me. It's my girlfriend. So, but
I know. I don't. I have 2 cats.
I
That's
like.
about it. Like thought you were playing melted chocolate. I know you think so. Like, wouldn't you, Heidi? Like melting chocolate to paint with. Looks like it.
Yeah.
Supposed to be a global warming, snow in Texas. It's fucking something, Daniel. I don't know what the hell it is. As long as as long as AC Froggy doesn't come on someday and tells he's looking out the window and it's snowing, then that'll be a different story. He comes
Yeah.
out. What was I about to do there anyway? I was about to do something. Oh, I was about to do something with this fucking thing. Oh, and you know what? Maybe I should start putting the windows back in it. That's what I should do.
And thank you, Big BRC, for the comment. He's watching my video, I saw.
I have one cat and three kids about the same thing. Totally. I hear you with that one. I hear you with that one. I do actually gotta actually paint up the interior for the Bronco. That's
Oh, yeah?
yeah, well that's one RC Voodoo actually printed.
Okay.
I just took all like the steering wheel and all off to get ready to paint, but that's even the door panels and everything like too.
Mm-hmm.
He does
Cool.
really good. He does really good prints, like
Yeah. And what are you gonna do on the seats? You going to do something like carpet of
Yeah, I'll probably do like an old looking leathery look or something.
yeah,
Something
that's
like that
gonna be
for them.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I was going to put the windows in this thing, but what did I even do with the windows when I took them out? I hear that, man. You take stuff out that long ago to work on stuff, and then where did I put them? That's crazy. I did actually pick myself up. I did pick myself up some nice round metal tubing and stuff, and I did pick up a little tube bender and everything. I want to start trying to make my own cages, like
Okay.
I'll
Cool.
start. I might as well, like, just because I've one truck there that I need to really get a cage for, but
Mm-hmm.
I've been looking everywhere to buy. Well, it's not even because the one I want, nobody has one for it. Like, so I might as well just try and make my own. What's the worst? I mess up
Yeah.
the first couple of times, and then eventually you're going to get it right. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's the way you gotta think about it.
Yeah.
Not long ago, it was 2 days ago, Sean. LOL. No, not when I started this one. I have the windows for, I have the windows for that one. I don't know what I've done with the windows for the Bronco. What did I do with the windows for the Bronco? I thought I put them over here, like, cause this is where all the. That's where the interior. Oh, there they all are. For some reason, I thought they were one big, huge insert, but they're not. They're actually. That's why I was looking for a big, huge insert, but they're not. They're actually
Mm.
well. It's weird the way they came, like, because they came with the side window and the back window all as one. They
Oh, yeah.
did. They just came in a big sheet, and then you had to cut them out on the sheet yourself, like so.
Yeah. You gonna keep it close, your windows, or you going to do some little scale, a little bit open of
I probably will do the. I'll probably once I put them in, I'll cut the front one down a
mm-hmm.
little, so the driver's hand can go out the window.
Yeah.
I've done on the. I've done that on my D90s, my TF2s, and all the window. The driver can put his hand out the window and stuff. I
The
haven't done
easy
that
way,
on.
the easy way for to do that, you use some tape, and then you
Yeah,
sign
go around it
the
with the
outside,
X-Acto.
and then you take it off, and then you do it a little bit down before you want to do, and then you can cut it, and that is
Yeah,
just like it's going
keep
up
cutting
of
it in and out.
the.
Driver's side in America is the left, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's the driver's side. I keep remembering which is the driver's side.
Yeah, yeah, because with the Land Rover, I have the choice to make it European
Yeah,
sites of English sites. So, but I want to leave it the origin sites and not the Europe sites.
yeah, and that's what most of my Land Rovers. I do them all. I do most of mine all right hand as well, and people are like, "The steering wheel's on the wrong side." I'm like, "No, it's on the proper side." You know,
Yeah.
I'm like, "It's on the proper side." It's like just because you're driving the left hand side doesn't mean we all do. I sorry, Kank, I just
Thank.
noticed you, so I did let you in there. I just looked up and noticed you sitting there, Kank.
Frank, let me in, he said.
Yeah, I did. I looked before I seen that in the chat. I looked up. I had to admit, but
No, Frank.
it says he's joining. Like so, just says joining. Sorry, Tank. I just when I looked up there, I seen your thing there. Like so.
That's
Hey,
all right.
Frank.
Hello, how are you doing?
Fine.
Good.
And you?
Oh, good. I'm good. I'm in my office, my work office. I was actually in a call, and then my boss called on the other call, so I was doing two things at the same time. So, anyways, it's all good now.
Yeah.
So you get the conference about a conference done, Tank. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm dealing with another project that's a $250,000 project that we're working on that I had to talk to my boss about. So I kind of left the other conference to talk about him about that. So hopefully we win a few of them.
Yeah, that's it. If you're not in them, you can't win them. You know, so
Yep.
that's all you can do is put the bid in, and if they like it, they like it. They don't, they don't.
Yeah.
But what are you doing it from home, Tank? Though, yeah.
The what?
Are you working from home or?
Yes, I am working from home.
Oh, nice. That's a good thing about your job. Like you can do it from home as well. So
yeah. Basically, that's my setup. I got like two 23-inch displays with a small laptop over here. So
yeah.
Nice.
With a bunch of papers on the desk.
Yeah, that's handy. Like I can't do that from my job. So
yeah.
I have to go outside.
Why?
Because I'm working outside. So.
Okay. You have to go outside for your work. Yeah.
Yeah. And working with a mask and all the protection. That's not funny, but yeah.
oh, you're full hazmat freaking thing. Yeah.
There's my router. Yeah. My router is hanging from the wire coming down from the ceiling. So it's actually it fell. It was up there, but it actually fell. So now it's hanging. Oops.
Okay.
Messy, messy, messy. I got to go through my house and change a bunch of routers because this was the main one, and then I was going to the second living room and then to the living room upstairs with different routers. So I got about 3 or 4 different routers, and I got to change them. Some of them are still at 10 megabyte, so I got to bring them up to 100 megabyte.
Okay.
Or even 1 gigabyte.
And how do you bring them up, Tank? Just with the new service, is it?
No, you got to change the whole switch. You got to change the box.
Oh, okay.
You got to change the whole network switch. The best thing to do is get one big one that has all the ports on it. But because I didn't have one big one, I kind of did like a spider. I went to another one and then I split it. It's like using a splitter. It's not the best way to do it because you do get collision in the traffic sometime, but I don't mind.
Yeah, when it comes to all that stuff, I have no idea whatsoever. Like,
oh yeah.
That's why I freaking edit on my iPhone and everything. It's like.
No, I'm not bad at networking.
Huh?
Yeah, well, that's what I got to deal with now, And a lot of AV
but that's what you
products,
do for a living, also, though, isn't it? So
yeah, and a lot of AV products are on the network now, so I don't have a choice of learning it. So
okay.
So what are you gluing now? The windows?
Yeah, the windows.
Yeah, just putting windows back in the Bronco.
Oh, those windows came with it, or you actually did them yourself?
No, these windows come with it as well.
Okay.
'Cause
And you're
this
using
Bronco,
hot.
yeah,
You're
this
using hot
Bronco
glue.
used, yeah, I just hot glued them in. Yeah, they used to be in it already. I had them, and then I had to peel them all out in order to repaint it and redo everything. So,
Okay.
so that's why I just hot glued them in, because if I ever want to change my mind on the paint scheme again, then it's easy to get them back out again. So we're just thinking,
Voodoo says it's 29 where he is.
it's what?
29.
Oh, actually, this morning with me, it actually wasn't too bad this morning with me. Like, so
Yeah, here it's 19 or minus
19,
7.
that's crazy, man. That's crazy. I don't know how you guys fucking stick that weather at
Hey,
all.
keep the door closed. That's all. It's nice inside.
Yeah, still.
Hey,
it's
Green
crazy.
Frog.
Hey, Green
Hey,
Frog.
Keegan.
Yes.
Welcome in, Keegan.
Okay.
How's everything?
Good. Went grocery shopping. First time
Yeah.
I've been out of the house in a month.
Oh yeah. Do you do like my wife does? Is wash the groceries when you get home?
Yeah, I put them in the entryway on my sheet and then bring them in a bag at a time and got like the spray crap.
Yeah, my wife does that too. And then I have to wipe everything. She washes and then I dry everything and I put things away.
Want to make like a UV room.
Oh yeah, yeah, true.
That'd be nice.
If you had a UV room, washing plants would be the last thing. I'd be looking to grow plants with a UV room.
Grow plants.
Is that what you're looking to do? Rick, did you hear about Steve O'D?
I haven't heard from him in a long time.
Jesus, he's back in hospital, not doing good.
Oh
He's
really? Wow.
He was saying Bucks
Yeah,
are
Bucks RC. Yeah, he's not responding to anything. Like he's not talking to anybody. He's not responding. Not doing anything. Like.
Oh,
Apparently he's really bad. Like his mom's trying to figure out his mom's actually trying to figure out what's going on or something.
okay.
I forgot to actually say that to you. Just when I had the chat on Sunday, I think it was Sunday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bucks came in, was filling us in on Sunday.
Yeah, you can only say like and God or something like that. Like a couple of
Yeah.
words.
I think you had just left, Tank, when Bucks.
Okay.
I think you just left when Bucks came in.
Okay.
Crazy. Crazy. I don't have the kind of patience. Sean, I like your shirt. Oh yeah, boats and hoes, prestige worldwide. Huh? That's a freaking great movie, Step Brothers. No,
Yeah.
it is. Hey, hardcore, welcome. What's up?
What's up?
So Sean, the other day you were mentioning that you went to the hobby store and looked at what's that plastic styrene?
Yeah.
Was it expensive at your hobby shop?
It's fucking crazy. Like a 12 by, like a little 12 by 6 sheet is like fucking $5, $6 or something. Like.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
It's better if you can find like a half sheet or a full 4x8 sheet. And usually you do have people in the city that actually sells them, but they're a little harder to find.
Yeah, because that price was insane. Like 12 inches by 6 inches, fucking $5. Like,
yeah,
it is.
Might as well just buy a hard body.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Usually a full sheet here, I think a full sheet is about $50 for a full sheet, but that's like a 4 feet by 8 feet, so you got a lot of plastic in there.
Nice.
Yeah,
That'd be the way to go.
that would be the way to go. That'd be the way to look for somebody that does the full sheets. Like,
Yeah, you buy a full sheet, because that's why where the guy that does a lot of styrene work here, he has a lot, and I want to go there and just buy half a sheet from him. Like, I don't need the full sheet. I just buy half a sheet or cut them in 2 feet strip, and I'll take them.
Yeah,
Right, maybe
I'm sure if I Google it, there's bound to be somebody around New York that does full sheets of styrene, like, because every hipster wannabe artist is in New York, like, so.
Yeah, there's lots of uses for it too.
Yeah. So I'm sure there's a load of hippies out there, like, hey, you know what? Let's sell styrene, you know.
Troy Whitwick, didn't he get like dividers for CDs from like a CD Tower hobby or CD Tower place or something like that? I think there were the dividers that went in between CDs with the names of the artists on them.
Yeah.
I guess that's made out of styrene. So he had tons of it. That's what he was making everything out of. Until he got thicker stuff. But
you finished working on the green beast? You're working on a different one right now.
For me? Oh, well, I'm just waiting on the first coat of primer drying on the other one.
Okay, you gave it a coat primer.
Yeah, so when I'm waiting on that, when I'm waiting on the primer drying, so
you're doing the rust action on that one too.
Yeah.
You're doing the rust on the green one also.
Yeah, I'm gonna rust it all up then, and then like I only tape this section off on this to keep the rust, but that one I'll tape a lot of sections off, keep it a lot of it rusted, and then I'll paint the doors different colors maybe or something to make it look like a real an old barn find or some fucking thing, you know.
That's looking real nice.
Well, don't forget, if you do a barn find, you got to do some bird poop on there.
I know, yeah, I got to figure out how to do bird poop on the windows or something.
Yeah.
Bit of milk or something, spoiled milk or something over them.
Then you got to take your brush and just go like this, like hit your brush like that. It's gonna fall on it, like
just let it
splat.
Just let it flicker. Just let it flicker along them or something.
Splash, splash, splash.
Yeah, painting's definitely not my strongest side. You know, but it's like everything. The more you do of it, the easier it becomes.
Yeah.
You know? The first body I ever painted was a hard body. It was like, and then I remember years ago, my first ever Lexan body. I was killing myself laughing because it comes with a sticker like peel after paint, and I was used to painting hard bodies, and I was like, why would I peel this off after I paint? Like, how the hell can I paint? And like, you know, I didn't realize you had to paint the Lexan from the inside out. So I peeled the sticker off, spray painted it and everything. And I was like, what the hell was the point? And then when I actually watched videos in Lexan, they were like, you paint from the inside. And I was like, huh? What?
Okay.
Like painting hard bodies, you always paint on the outside, like, you know?
Yeah.
Johnny Rains does it. Right?
Yeah. Hardcore RC says he's not sure about bird poop. He loves the patina, but not sure about the bird poop.
It's not so good for the paint.
Yeah.
Don't push on it too hard. You're going to crack your windshield.
And if I crack it, that's what I gotta figure out. I gotta figure out how to do nice, like do like a split or something so that the windscreen looks cracked. I guess you could do that probably better with you got perspex or something and just hit, like you got a double layer perspex and shattered one side with a hammer or something, you know?
Yeah. Well, some people they do it by hand. You take an X-Acto and you just like do cracks with the X-Acto and you go over it a few times and it does the cracks. But you need an X-Acto that's very fine and very sharp so the cracks don't look that deep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you did it on the inside, you could still keep the outside clean easy.
Yeah. Because you can actually use a very small drill, also drill a hole into it and then with your knife, do little kind of stars around it, and it's going to look like a bullet hole, and then do a couple cracks.
All right.
Mhm.
Spider bar.
Yeah, because that might be something to look into doing if you crack windscreens or something.
Mm-hmm. But remember, the cracks only work on the front windshield. Usually when you shatter the side, they go to pieces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Safety glass in the front window.
Yeah, it's plated glass in the front, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, something to look into doing, maybe.
I think Scale Builders Guild. I think I've seen him.
Who is it?
Scale Builders Guild. I'm pretty sure he had.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's probably done. He goes through a lot of his videos. He's done everything you can think of, probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Coat hanger for an antenna.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Let's see if I can.
Matt does some good work for sure.
What?
He does. Yeah, he does like
Okay.
some of his builds that he does are
Yeah.
freaking great. Like he does a great show on a Tuesday night. I don't know if any of you watch it. Lightroom, they called it. Where
Yeah.
he edits the photos.
You think he makes them look worse for his thumbnail, or do you think
Yeah.
that's how they calm that bad?
Yeah. It's freaking crazy. He makes it look so simple, like, you know.
That's what he does for a living, though.
That's
He
what I
edit-
mean. Like, you know, if you, like that's his background. So if you know what you're doing, like it's easy.
Yeah, it's nice. Like Harley doing that 3D. I think he does that for Vanquish. Some of that 3D stuff that he does on Sundays.
I was what's that? That snake on barbecue's course was scale size. Dude, Fudu, I'm telling you right now, if I had seen that snake, he was like crawling on like it was nothing. I'd have been gone. You wouldn't have seen me for dust. I mean, like barbecue was crawling on his backyard course. I'm going around. There was actually a freaking snake. Came
That's the
out,
problem with
like,
rock piles.
yeah, come on the rock piles. Like I'd have been gone for. You wouldn't have seen me for days. Like I'd been
That
gone.
and beehive.
Yeah, I'd have been faster than what did you call that little Speedy Gonzales? Wasn't it? Meanie, the little mouse. Underlay, boom.
Reba.
Hey, Burn Solo, welcome. I'd have been quicker.
Arriba.
Yeah. Alrighty, I can go back to this now. That first coat's dry.
So, Sean, I'm going to leave. I'm going to eat. So,
Xavier, no
thank
problem.
you for the invite.
Yeah, thank you for stopping in, man.
Yeah, Frank, Kagan,
See you later.
and everyone in the chat. Don't forget to like.
Thanks, Xavier. We're good.
Bye,
dinner.
Sean. Thanks, man.
You can always stab on it and crack it. They wanted me dead, LOL. Away in Ohio. Oh, so you're talking about the snake voodoo that was on. Is that the one that was on Javier's car one time too, or something?
Yeah, that one that was in the engine compartment.
Yeah, no.
See, this guy here, he put a piece of tape. He did a drawing on it. And then he's taking his knife, doing a little hole.
Boring it through, yeah.
So you put a piece of tape, draw your line, and then he's boring through it. And then slowly he's just going to with cracks. And then he's going to take the piece of tape off, and it looks pretty good.
Yeah, and you don't have any fingerprints on it or anything.
There you go.
Oh, it does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah, just with a knife.
Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty cool looking.
So this guy is how to create crack in a windshield, and it's off one crawler RC.
Off on crawler. I'm gonna check that out. Thank you, Tank.
I just Googled scale crack windshield, and I found that. So
I'm used to snakes where I live. You're in Tennessee, Big Muir, aren't you? So yeah, all you southern boys all know like snakes, crocodiles, everything. I think it was Swampers RC one day on one of his videos. He came around the corner in the truck. He had the camera on the truck, turned it, and a huge big crocodile just sitting right in the middle of this fucking thing where he turned the truck. Like, and he came walking around behind the truck and just stopped. I'd been gone as well too.
Sucked to be a dog down in Florida.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, wasn't it? Had to watch out for every freaking thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, do you think that could eat me? Yep. Okay, let's stay the hell away from that one.
Right.
Yeah.
I watch that Swamp People, and they used to catch alligators all the time. Now they're catching anaconda or whatever, boa constrictors.
Yeah, I
Or
seen that. Something about whenever or was it Hurricane Sandy or something?
yeah, there was
Or
a
not Sandy. Katrina or something. Yeah, it destroyed a big animal shelter or something, and all the snakes when they get out, they all started breeding or some fucking thing.
yeah, plus people's pets. They
Yeah,
just
so you don't actually think about that, like
they take over an ecosystem they're not used to.
Yeah,
That's what happened to Australia with rabbits too.
yeah, that happened in Australia. I think it was Australia with a certain frog. There was a frog that was introduced, and then that frog started like just taking over everything.
Okay.
Barbecue said, "Does it Google scale bird poo?" Maybe you got to use like an eyedropper or something.
Yeah,
Do it from a good height, you know.
that's it. You could probably do something with milk or yogurt or something. Try it up.
Right, you want a little bit runny.
Yeah. Let a bit of yogurt hit it or something, and then just let it dry out.
Some berries in it or something for some
Or
color.
there's some funny videos that pops up when you do that. Scaled bird poops.
I'm sure there probably is.
Why is bird poop white?
Yeah.
Got to be chemicals that's in it that makes it good for fertilizer or something.
Yeah.
Nitrogen or something.
Probably all the shit they eat themselves.
There's nothing about scale, but there sure is a lot of video of how to remove it. And how to tell if your bird is healthy or not.
How to tell if your bird's healthy?
Yeah, how to tell by the bird poop, the color of it.
Okay.
Yeah. I know that'd be the last thing I'd be doing if I owned a bird. Hey, what color was your poop today? But there's some people out there. Their birds are freaking worth more to them than anything else.
Right.
So I need to knock it. I had an
Yeah,
uncle of mine.
I
His
don't mind
bird,
pet lovers, but I hate pet hoarders. People that have like 50 dogs or something. They just can't say no to a free dog or a stray dog or a stray cat.
Yeah.
The houses are just filled with feces and they got problems.
I had an uncle of mine. His bird, it talked to you and every freaking thing, like for the full conversations. Half the time you didn't know who the hell was talking in the house.
I was watching funny videos the other day on YouTube, and they walked into a bathroom and somebody was singing, and it was a bird sitting on the toilet lip, just singing away. Another one, a dog was going to the bathroom, and his owner was so proud of him. He's like standing with his paws up on the back of the toilet, and
Right.
going to the bathroom in a toilet.
Fucking crazy, isn't it? And probably the guy probably took forever to train it to do that too. Like,
How much piss did he have to clean up all over the place?
I know, yeah, all over the freaking house. Like, yeah, but look at him now. Now he can use the toilet. Yeah, but how much cleaning up did you do in order for him to use the toilet?
Right. I see a lot of people put like the pads down in every room, or they'll have. I think they have like a grass. They can use. I don't know if they have to wash it afterwards or something for dogs.
Oh yeah, they have them what is it, they call them wee pads or some fucking thing too or something.
Yeah.
Gee, how many truck bodies do you have? Now you have that the brown one. You had a green one earlier. You had the Bronco. How many of them you got going?
For what is it?
How many trucks you got going? That's a third one you brought out.
Oh no, this is the green one.
That was the original one he had out.
This is the original green
Lucky
one.
coat now.
Okay, so that's the rust you're putting on it.
Yeah, this is the primer for the rust.
Yes.
How much of that stuff you got left? It seems like was it all from the same bottles, the first one?
Yeah, there's a lot of it. Like this done the Bronco and doing this body as well. Like so, but that's what I said. The only thing you got to buy more of, you buy a bigger bottle of the activator.
I got you.
Okay.
Because you only get a small. So you only get this original small bottle of activator, but you go through it really quick, like it's just spraying it on. You definitely go through it a lot quicker. So you just buy a bigger bottle of it.
Makes sense. Any word on your new TF2, Frank? Is it on its way still?
No, well, I don't know where it is. He hasn't. Competition X did not send me an email yet to tell me that it is on its way. So, but I got so many projects on the go right now that I don't need another one. It's going to be a bonus when it gets here.
I know.
Well, I kind of promised myself I'm not going to start another one until I finish my semi truck. But I need to start on that that new body I got for the the same truck you have, the old one there. The
TF2.
No, not the TF2.
The Marlin.
Yeah, no, not the Marlin. It's the one I just got from AGTs there.
Oh, the Range Rover.
Range Rover, the Rover, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of work in that one, like too.
Yeah, the reason I got to start that one is because GCM Racing is going to supply me a new chassis from the new C-Max 2. I have to pay it, but I'm going to get it before everybody else. And it's for me to actually build something and test it and run it and do some videos.
Yeah.
So I have to get the body ready because I don't want to get the frame and then not test it. And then everybody's going to start buying them and mine is not even done.
Yeah.
Might as well take advantage of your opportunity.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he does some. Chris does some amazing chassis,
especially for scale. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a Traxxas. It's not an SEX10. It's not made for bashing. It's made for building its scale. Like I'm gonna have coils on mine. It's gonna have coils and probably shocks, maybe coil spring, but I doubt it. The Range Rover actually comes with what originally, like the original frame of the Range Rover. What was it? Is it links and coils or is it leaf springs?
It's coils. Actually, I think the original one, yeah. The original one's coils.
So he's going to give me a setup that's basically original to the Range Rover. So back then, I'm going to have the motor forward. So I'm going to have to think of, okay, what kind of engine I'm going to put in it. It's up to me to try to make it like an original or make it an upgrade. In other words, hey, I got an original truck and I updated it with a V12 engine. I'm just kidding around, but a different engine or a diesel engine or whatever. I don't think they had diesel engine back then.
Yeah, the engine in mine is actually a replica of the original engine. It says Rover and all on it. And I had RC Voodoo actually 3D printed it for me.
Cool.
And it's the one that actually, on the engine blocks and everything, it actually says Rover.
Okay.
Everything on the actual engine blocks.
Yeah, that's what I'm debating also is get my 3D parts from who? From US people or from Canadian people? Like I got a big dilemma I got to go do. So
yeah, because
do you want to say something, Green Frog?
I was just saying hi to Rich.
Okay.
Sticky's RC popped in.
Sticky's welcome in. Yeah, RC Voodoo. He 3D printed mine. He bought the file for it, and then just 3D printed it.
Yeah. Because I know I can use RC Voodoo. I got Stefan from the LED Wheel, and there's a bunch of guys, local guys here that does it also. there's so much potential out there. It's hard to decide. Okay, who am I going to go with for the parts? So.
Yeah, Voodoo. I seen some people's 3D prints like, and they're freaking awful. Like, you know, one thing about Voodoo is he does really good.
For instance, the
Good
ones they
print
sell
quality,
on
like
the scale by Chris used to be good, like quality back in the beginning of 3D printing, but now I think it's terrible. The stuff they sell on A-Main has so many lines on it. And
oh yeah,
it all has to do with the finishes on it and how long it takes to actually print it. Like when you rush it, that's when you can actually screw it up.
yeah,
That's what I think. I don't have a 3D printer, but that's what I heard.
Yep.
yeah.
Hey,
I think it's making sure it starts right or something, probably, you know, because if it starts off slightly wrong, then the whole thing's probably a mess, you know.
Yeah. Trail Critter RC's there. Cool. Well, I'm going to try to get into it and try to do some work. I really don't feel like it, but I have to. It's piling up.
No problem, Tank. Thank you for stopping by anyway.
Yeah. Sticky's RC says SBC is junk.
You said what?
SBC, yes, that scale by Chris.
Yeah. You just got a few parts from the Gatekeeper that was really disappointing.
Yeah, it's some of the stuff they, like you're saying, I think they put it out too fast. They have it on fast print and minimal amount of material, and they're just trying to make money off it.
Hey, Moorhead, how are you doing?
Here.
Cool. So I'll talk to you guys later.
No
I was
problem.
trying to go with my mouse, go on my tablet. My mouse is on the computer, not on the tablet.
With Arrow for a while.
Yeah. See you later.
All right, later. See you tonight if I don't see you sooner.
Tonight? Well, what's tonight?
Well, on Tony's if Tony's on.
And RC, yeah. Conspiracy theories.
If nothing else, he'll probably be wrenching on something.
Yeah, conspiracy. Tony should be on tonight anyway. Like this last couple of weeks, it just worked out handy because he's been coming on right after. What do you call him?
Scale Builders Guild.
Scale Builders Guild. So when Lightroom is ending, he's just coming right on. Like he done one of my TF2 in Manhattan there. He done one a few weeks ago.
Nice.
The thing, I'll show you how it came out. Let me just pull it up on my phone. I saved it on my phone when he sent it to me. Albums, because he sends them to you. So before the next week's show, he sends everybody the photos
back
from the week before. But he done
nice
really good. Like he took, because I didn't even notice at the start there was like cigarette butts and everything in it.
Okay, right.
He took the cigarette butts out of the photo. He tilted it to the right angle and like he does an amazing job with them. Like, you know.
Yeah, no doubt. Colors really pop. No.
He does a crazy good job with them. Even like on one of the rocks, like somebody already drew with chalk on the rock.
Mm-hmm.
So he actually turned the rock and made it like a little rainbow color and everything. Like it's freaking pretty. The way he does stuff and makes stuff just disappear, man, it's crazy, you know.
I've watched a couple of the episodes. It gets kind of repetitive.
Yeah, but it's good.
It's good to know.
To see him do it and watch him do it, like, you know.
I usually just put autocorrect on colors and whatever. It's a little wand. What I use.
Yeah, because he just does a nice little change up on them. So
apparently, I won third place in Lyndon RC's channel giveaway.
You did?
Yep. I didn't even realize you did the drawing. I'll go check it out. This.
Green Frog won third place on Lyndon RC channel giveaway. There you go, Keegan. Good to know.
Check it out. This.
What was he giving away?
I forget. I think the first thing he was giving away was a fan motor. I don't even remember the other things.
Yeah.
A couple of smaller things.
Nice to win something.
Yep.
Yeah. Kevin Gibbs, hello, Sean and Keegan. Hey, Kevin. Welcome. So I'll leave that truck to dry, and then maybe I'll do another live on Thursday. I've already been on here for over 2 hours already. Didn't realize it. So maybe what I'll do is I'll leave that truck, and then on, where's that? So probably around the same time Thursday. I will schedule it this time. I'll do around 12 o'clock on Thursday. But on Thursday, I'll put the metal flake paint on it, and I'll actually set it over here. I'll clean this whole area off. So when I metal flake it, we'll let it dry, and then I'll spray it over there. So when I'm doing whatever else I'm doing in the chat, we can actually watch it start to rust then, like, you know.
Nice.
So
That'll be cool.
yeah, or maybe what I should do is maybe I should metal flake it before then, because it's just the same. It's the same as I just done with a primer. I should just maybe metal flake it, so then at the start of the show I could actually do the activator, and then for 2 hours you'd be able to sit and watch it change and rust while I work on something else.
Right.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what I should do. I don't know, because just in case somebody wants to see how the active or the rusted paint. But it just, if they watch me prime it, you just little sponge brush, and that's all. The sponge brushes are actually the best with this. And I find, for some reason, even with a metal flake, if you use a paintbrush, some of the metal flakes actually stick in the paintbrush as well, so all the metal flakes don't come out. So then these little sponges just work perfect, like to get the metal flake on as well. So maybe that's what I will do. Maybe I'll metal flake it off and then just have it sitting ready to spray the activator on Thursday. So
it'd be a cool time lapse video.
Nice. I want to see Rust how to video, Sean. Yeah. So maybe that's. So maybe I will. Like maybe I'll just wait and I'll paint the Rust stuff on it on. I'll paint the Rust stuff on it on Thursday as well, and then it only needs a half an hour to dry. Like, so you could have a half an hour and then have it just spray and leave it there, like, you know.
Sure,
But
there's
it's
something.
easy. This stuff, Earl Moorhead, this stuff is really good. Like this Modern Masters, you call it. Like this box is like $17. It comes with these three. Like, so one is the primer. So one's a primer, one's the metal flake, and then the other one is just the activator. So you spray the activator on after you metal flake it, and it will come out like, depending on much different you do, but see the roof for this one. So this whole body was like that, Earl, and then after I spray over it all again and then sand it down. That's how you get all the different
Layers.
All the different effects in it then too, with the rust still underneath it as well. So
Pretty awesome.
yeah, so
Are
maybe
you,
I
are you
will
gonna clear coat it when you're done?
What's that?
You think you'll clear coat it when you're done, or leave it so it keeps rusting, or?
No, I'll probably leave it so it keeps rusting. Maybe. I don't know. Or clear coat, it depends.
Right. Because you got that old Cherokee body still from a while ago, right?
Yeah. So it's good too, Earl, because I do my whole bodies with it, just and then paint over the whole bodies and sand them down. But you can actually just target a little spot and just do small little spots at a time, like, you know. So you can just do
like rust holes.
Yeah, you can just do like holes and small little spots for rust wherever you want. You know how to do the whole thing. And it's really simple to use, like, you know. Just it actually is really simple to use.
And it just washes up with water.
Yeah, so like my desk's a mess right now, and then once if I wet that even with my finger there, it'll just come off.
Nice, easy cleanup.
Yeah, so that'll all come off there, easy, clean, like so. So I will have to actually just clean all of this off, but that's how easy it comes off, like if you mess it up. That's like how easy it comes off there, which is not so bad. You know. All right, I guess we could say our goodbyes, Keegan.
Well, thanks for having me, Sean. Sorry I made it late. I forgot all about it. I forgot I was
No
going to
worries,
grocery
man.
shopping this morning. So
No worries, man. No worries. We'll stay on afterwards anyway for a few minutes,
looks like
Keegan.
Earl's were wondering if it works on plastic and metal. I
Yeah,
don't see why.
it does, Earl. Because what it's actually is it's actually this paint. So this paint is the main one, and it actually has metal flakes in the paint. So the paint itself has actually got metal in it.
That's what's
And once
rusty.
you spray the metal, it's what a lot of like a lot of restoration people and everything use it for, like making look like antique mirrors and all of that
Mhm.
crap. It's what they all use, like, you know.
Voodoo's wondering if you go through water, would it come off?
No, like if I can spray that. If I spray it out with water right now, like when you see, hold on. Once it's in and hardened, like so, yeah, the water will just repel and run off it. So see the water running. You know, you can see it there, like see the water just running, dripping off it now.
That'll just dry up.
Yeah, it'll dry up. So once it's all in and dry, like that's it. So it's rusted and done, and that's it.
None of it came off on your hand.
Huh?
Well, probably hard to tell. Like it doesn't rub off with your
Hard,
hand.
hard to tell. My hands, like I should wear gloves when I'm freaking painting. So that would be the common sense thing to do as well. Get a pair of gloves for painting. But it's easy to wash off and does.
Yeah.
I see. That's cool. I heard activator, so that makes sense. Metal flakes. Yeah. So that's what I done, Earl, too. Is I just bought the bigger. I bought the bigger tube of activator because you only get the small little one that you go through pretty quickly. You know. So, but that's because I'm doing whole bodies at a time. I go through it, but if you're only doing certain little, like if I was only to do the roof for this one, that small little bottle, I could have done the roofs maybe twice, like or something with that. And it depends how dark you want the rust as well. Like the lighter you go with the activator, like you go. So I normally do 2 or 3 coats of the activator, but after each coat, you'll see that might be where you want it. You'll be like, all right, I'm not doing any more. So you can see a change, like, you know. So I did do a time lapse video there where you can see the time lapse video of it. You see a change in colors in the time lapse, but that's me doing a couple of different sprays. So you see, John, good to know. I'll get a big bottle too. Thanks. I want the rust. I want rust. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, Earl, that's it. Like, you know, because there is other ways of doing it. Like you can get Tamiya paint kits and stuff like that, but I find this the freaking easiest way of them all to do it. Like, you know.
Most realistic too, really.
Yeah, it is, like, because it does look like actual rust, like, you know, especially because all the metal flake in the paint and everything, like, you know. It is. All right, so on that note, guys, I'm definitely going to go. Hey, Trail Crit, I never even seen you sneaking in there. Sorry about that. So, guys, I will put something on YouTube on my schedule. So we'll come back on Thursday, 12 o'clock, probably 12:30. So I will leave. Maybe I will just leave the rust paint and paint it Thursday when we're here, and then maybe the last hour or so you get to see it changing whatever it changes in the hour. So, you know.
Sounds like a plan.
Alrighty. Everybody, thanks for taking time to stop in, and hopefully we'll see us all on Thursday. So